I wasted time trying to work with others. Now I'm more successful alone. A lot of people are waiting on a record label or a record deal to do all the work for them. Some people out there, you know, like want to be a team, right? And a team is all about everybody kind of pulling the same type of weight. Or if you're not, you might not pull the exact same weight, but everybody's gonna contribute, you know what I'm saying, like equally. There might be sometimes when some people are going harder than others or whatever, but for the most part it's gonna be the same kind of push and pull. And there's gonna be some days when, you know what I'm saying, like some people, you might not have as much energy and drive and determination, and your other homeboy might be like, bruh, I got you, boom, I got this dope idea today. Y'all gonna feed off each other like that. But what I'm saying is, overall, it's gonna be equal push and pull. You feel me? A relationship is the same way. All right, it shouldn't just be 200 on one end and 0 on one end, or whatever, 50% on one end and 150 on the other end, you know. But your friends, your partner, your family, like nobody should be putting in more of the work, more of the research, you know, have more determination and drive, and then you got somebody else that's sitting up playing a video game, or somebody else that's smoking all day, or somebody else that's laying around drunk all day, or somebody else that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it should be equal push and pull. It should be equal push and pull, man. And just over the years, I've realized that I can't help everybody, man. I can present the opportunity, but like they say, you can take somebody to the water, but you can't make them drink. I done gave so many people so many opportunities, right? And there's people that have given me opportunities, but people that I would say most of those people I do not know. Most of the people that I do know have not really gave me these type of opportunities that I'm talking about. And that's why I say, you look at Nipsey Hussle, for example. A lot of y'all talk about how smoking weed help you tune in to God and all that. Hey, I ain't knocking you. Whatever you do is what you do. That's you. That's your life to live. You feel me? I'm not speaking down on people that smoke. If you can smoke and you can still come up with genius ideas and start businesses and stuff, hey, do your thing. But most of the people that I have known over the years that smoke or do some type of drugs or whatever, they have all of these ideas, all of these wants, all of these visions, but they put nothing into reality. It's just a make-believe mindset and world. It's just a cartoon. It's just television. Every day I get up and get out and try to put things into reality, not just put things into my fantasy brain. When you sit up and just smoke all day, you just putting fantasy into your brain. Yeah, you got dope thoughts, you got dope ideas. What are you gonna do with them? Or are you gonna carry through with that? You know what I'm saying? Sitting up watching TV all day and all night, or you know what I'm saying? I talk about this all the time. It's nothing wrong with watching TV. It's nothing wrong. It just depends. Are you watching a documentary or are you watching cartoons? And ain't nothing wrong with watching cartoons if that's where your inspiration comes from. A lot of us got all this creativity. Me, I don't have to smoke to tap into God. I don't even have to drink to tap into God. Do I like a drink here and there? Yeah. But I don't have to drink to get close to God. I go so long without drinking. Months and years without drinking. It's not something I need. I've learned to cope and be able to be creative without it. All I'm saying is, man, if you got people out there, you understand what I'm saying, that are relying on you, calling your phone, They got the same Chat GPT, whatever it's called, that you got. They got the same iPhone that you got, or Android, whatever it is. They got the same access to the worldwide internet that you have. They just, while you sitting up researching everything, they choose to sit around and do what they do with their time. And then when it's time to get serious and it's time to start a business, they looking at you trying to look and cheat off your paper. Come on, man. I hate to call it this, but sometimes you gotta drop dead weight. Sometimes you gotta drop dead weight. And I hate to be like that, man, because my goal, my thing has always been about helping people on the bottom. That's what because I've been on the bottom before. I'm still on the bottom. But I'm ahead of most people on the bottom. And most people on the bottom that I know. And most people on the bottom that know me through social media or whatever. I'm ahead of most people on the bottom. I almost probably shouldn't even call myself on the bottom no more. But I'm still on the bottom. I just make it look good, baby. So, and that's why a lot of people, you know, look to me for answers and help. And look at me like I got it all together. Because I'm strategic. I strategize. I don't just sit around and consume random entertainment. If I consume some content, for the most part, it's something that is going to educate me. Y'all or other people consume content just to get a laugh, to make them feel good. Y'all smoke to make y'all laugh and feel good. You can laugh and laugh to reality, you can laugh your whole life away. You can be 80 years old in the hospital. That could be the end of your reality. You probably still won't wake up. Because they still going to be doping you up with drugs. All kind of IVs and stuff. You're going to be like, yeah, give me that morphine, baby. You know what I'm saying? When are people going to wake up? It's up to you. I can't sit up here and tell nobody to wake up or whatever. But I've always been a creative, man, since elementary. And I always thought that that's what we was all going to school for, to be creative, to be unique, to be something in life. And what blows my mind is I was one of the top 3 students in my elementary school. I was a nerd, baby. I was a nerd. I got into gangs. I got on drugs. I got on, you know, at the end of elementary, the beginning of junior high, I got on drugs, all that, gangs. My life did a total opposite. At the end of high school, I had to come to the realization of what the heck just happened. Reality kicked in. And now I'm thinking about, I just blew, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years? 15 years? How many years I done just wasted? And I woke up. Y'all still asleep. Y'all want to be asleep. Y'all like being asleep. Y'all like being in a relaxed mindset. Nipsey Hussle talked about how he sold weed, I believe, at a place that he had in California, all right? But he told his workers not to smoke weed. He wasn't against weed, but what he was saying is it's a time and a place for relaxation. But while we at work, you need to be productive. So while you're at work, I don't want y'all smoking weed. While we at work, I want us working, being productive. This is what I'm saying. I'm not speaking down on nothing y'all do. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with drinking. I have my moments when I want to have a drink and just ease my mind. I don't get drunk, but I drink. You see what I'm saying? So it's nothing wrong with, you know, whatever. Whatever, however you choose to go on vacation, or all of us ain't able to get on to pay for these cruises and go on vacation and go hop on a private jet or none of that. So I get it. This is the poor man's vacation. Lecrae called it that. Okay? So I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not walking in your shoes. I can't tell you how to live your life. You feel me? But if you out here trying to be something in life and trying to be productive, what I don't want to see is us sitting around a TV watching the election or the government or whatever it is, the news, and sitting up for years and years and years talking about why the government or whoever is successful or these opponents are successful and we're not. What are you doing to make a difference? Are you going to college? Are you trying to start your own business? Are you taking your hobbies and turning those into business? Or are you just making your opponent rich? That went over some of y'all heads. Anyways, I'm not finna keep preaching. Cause I can go on and on. This video only supposed to be 1 minute long. But you see how I get fired up? Like, I'm trying to tell y'all something. Stop wasting your time with folks who ain't going nowhere. That's dead weight, baby.